morning, guys. In today's episode, we are driving a truck to work. That's right, we're driving Duke to work because I put some insurance on him. I insured him for personal use, which means I don't have to get him inspected, although we do have to make sure he's safe. And we're gonna take him to work. He's just sitting over here in the corner next to Kenny. And yeah. It's a beautiful morning. It's only 8 degrees Celsius, which is, I believe, 47 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not freezing. Let's turn the battery on. Boop. Unlock the door. Boop. Jump in the old big rig. Take my phone out of my pocket. It's starting to smell nice in here with all my air fresheners. So, gotta love a good air freshener. Key in the ignition, fire in the hole. Look at that. Butter, just like butter. She's such a good truck. You know, kind of makes you think that maybe a really good guy rebuilt the engine. Kind of like me. So, anyways, I'm gonna just let it warm up a little bit. And I'm gonna go grab my lunch and a coffee because, you know what? You can't go to work without a coffee. Well, guys, I got my coffee. I got my lunch. I could use a better cup holder though, because this cup does not fit great in the factory cup holder, but it's coffee and it tastes good, so we're gonna roll with it. Let's see. Do that. For safety, put your seatbelt on. Could be a wild ride. Well, hopefully not. God, I hope not. And yeah, got a little bit of heat in the engine, so let's go to work. This is how we do it. Now it's a little soft here, so I'm just gonna roll my window down so I can hear myself drive out of the soft sand. You ever notice that when you put your window down so you can hear better? Or you turn your radio down because you're trying to concentrate? It looks like a critter crossed my path. It's one thing out here, we get lots of deer and mooses. See if I can see any mooses in the bush. I think that was a moose. Or it was a deer that's dragging his foot. Really excited to drive this sucker, because I really haven't driven her much. And driving it is only, well, driving is good for it, so. It is. Little bumpy. On the road again, life I can't lay it on, whatever you want. Making music with myself, I can't wait to get on the road again. How you know you're a truck nut when you drive your truck to work. I mean, how many guys drive a Peterbilt to work? Probably everybody that drives a Peterbilt for a living. I know, you know. What do you do? It's funny, it might rain today. I was almost thinking I didn't want to drive it because I didn't want to drive it in the rain, and Andrea's like, what? like, you don't want to get it wet? And I'm like, well, I just don't, I'm gonna have to wash it. And then she's like, well, it's kind of dirty from sitting outside all winter. So it's like, you know what? It'll wash. Kind of crazy. A little hard to do with one hand here, but not terrible. Just can't shift easily. Just slapping the gears. Well, actually, I'm not slapping the gears. I guess that's what they call floating the gears. So we're floating them, like on the bayou or in the river. Well, guys, I did it. Brought it to work. Check it out. It fits. Excuse me. It sticks out a little bit, but it fits in my parking spot. See? There we go. So, yeah. Who says you can't bring a Peterbilt to work? It totally fits. So, yeah. I'm going to go sell some trucks and do what we do best. Okay. Now I'll be back in just a jiffy. I just got to go work for a bit. Well, that's it. Another day in the bag. It rained a little bit, but luckily it dried out. So Duke's going to stay clean. I think, as long as it doesn't rain again. But I think we're in good shape. So, driving a truck to work ain't so bad. Nope, it ain't. Take my coffee cup out, put it in the coffee cup holder, and close my door. Let's get this bad boy fired up. There we go. Build up some air and we'll get going. All right, let's get to her. Do-do-do. Do a little double clutch. Dang it, I should have went. Rush hour for Prince George right now. We got, yeah, the evening rush. Well, it's 5:30, so everybody's getting off work, including me. Starting out in 6th, I think, or no, is it 8th? First low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm starting out in 7th. So since we're empty, and this thing's, you know, low geared, it's 4, 5, 6, but yeah, no need to start out in a lower gear because got an 18 speed, man. Well, that's it. Back from work. And you know what? It did just fine. I think it runs a little better every day when, yeah, we actually stretch her legs a little bit. Ah, she's such a nice truck. Gosh, I love this truck. But, you know, commuter, Peterbilt, sure. I could give her a bath though. Hey, ooh, it's a little soft here. Yeah. Well, that's it for today. I'll go inside and have some dinner. But that was a fun trip. Yep, maybe we'll do it again tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Oh. That's gonna kill someone. Slippery. She's a little frosty this morning. And I'm going to start Duke because I'm getting some stuff done to Duke. I'm getting the wheels aligned because with the new tires and driving it, it pulls a little bit to the right. Not a lot, just if you let go of the wheel, it'll start to crawl over that way. So we're gonna get that taken care of. And then next week, because it's Friday today, on Monday, I'm taking it into work because I'm gonna get the top end set just to make sure I did it right and get an MBI done on it. So I wish I had plugged it in. I didn't realize it was gonna be as cold as it was this morning, but. Starts good even when it's a little chilly. It's a little bit smoky, but that's fuel smoke. The one thing with these electronic cats, the like C13s and C15s, is the VVA heads get a little sticky when you don't run them a lot. So talked to work about it, and it's like totally common. So it's yeah, Duke just needs to work more. And the one good thing about the cold, it's gonna be a blue blazer. Ah, look at this, clear as a daisy. Not sure how a daisy is clear, but running like a top. Right, let's get a rolling again. Such a good truck. Love this truck. Turn the fan down, put her in gear, and let's go. I'm gonna have to get the tractor out and level some dirt. The ground is a bit soft as the frost comes out of the ground, so leaves little divots. Front end's fairly heavy on this. Well, not really heavy. Well, I guess it's heavy enough. Fuel tanks are forward, so. Just floating the gears. Not drinking beers, but floating the gears. Not getting too excited. It's one of those things with an 18 speed, when you're bobtailing, you don't need to split gears. Sometimes I do it just for fun, but you really don't need to. And my door's not closed. There we go. On the road again, just my windshield's dirty, which is annoying. Wash my wipers. It's pretty bad when you don't even remember where your windshield wiper is. Oh yeah, there we go. They even got some fluid. Wipers are not great though. Wow, that's a problem. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that's it. We're here. Well, guys, we didn't get an alignment done today. Turns out Duke needs rear front spring bushings. So I'm gonna have to do the front spring bushings, and I ordered some. They might be in tomorrow. And if they are, I'll pick them up and we'll do that. So I rebooked a wheel alignment for next week, so we'll see how it goes. It's kind of funny though how yeah, I forget what I was gonna say. I tell you guys, you gotta listen to this turbo whine. You know what? Duke's got some pep. Hear that? Dang, she sounds good. Love it. slow traffic. We got miles to make. It's Pizza Friday, boys. So yeah, selling Duke. I tell you, it's one of the hardest decisions I've had to make, but you know, like I've said in some past videos, we gotta do what we gotta do to support the fam jam. So, and really, Duke is way too good of a truck to just, you know, play with them, although I kind of like playing with them, I'm not gonna lie. So, thought about putting it to work, but I can't have drivers and stuff. Oh, come on, Link. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you know what? We'll sell Duke. We'll have a great home in the Okanagan, and yeah, we'll concentrate on our cab overs. So, and the 359. So we still got lots of cool trucks to do, guys. So as sad as it is to see Duke go, it's going to be nice to see it go to a good home and do what it's supposed to do, which is work and look cool. And you know, we've had overwhelming support with how well this truck looks, and that now, you know, and considering how it was when we first got it, you know, I'm pretty proud of it. Proud of the job that I did on it. Proud of, you know, the design cues that we did. It turned out really nice, and you know what? I'm happy. We've achieved it. You know, could I do more? Absolutely. The reality is, if I do more on this, then I can't do it on the cab overs, and we got Smokey and Stubby in there that need some attention. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and focus our attention on the trucks and get them done. And you know, low and slow's not going anywhere. We're keeping low and slow, and you know, it's the workhorse. So yeah. And in the meantime, we're just going to appreciate and enjoy this truck.